Hi, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Emma, this is Destination FBA and I sell on Amazon via the Amazon FBA program. So I've been doing this for a few years now alongside a few other businesses that I run and my coaching courses. Now I use this channel just so I can share my own journey, share general hints, tips, advice, things that I pick up along the way that should help you, especially if you are new to selling on Amazon. Now if you're new to selling on Amazon, the easiest business models for you to get into are RA, which is Retail Arbitrage, and OA, which is Online Arbitrage. Now as the name suggests, Retail Arbitrage is when you go into a physical store, you make your purchases, whereas with Online Arbitrage, you're doing all of your sourcing, all of your purchasing online. So today I wanted to just look at Retail Arbitrage with you and go through some of my top tips that might help you out. So let's start off with clearance sections. So firstly, I would say keep an eye out for those clearance items. So just scan the shelves, see if you can see any obvious sales or clearance labels. This is always a great place to start and you can pick up some really good items with a great profit margin, a great return on investment. Now whilst these items aren't likely to be replenishable, you really could find some hidden gems. Now a lot of stores will actually have separate clearance aisles or they'll have an end of aisle clearance section where they're heavily reducing products down to make way for new products. Now especially at the end of the season, you can pick up some absolutely amazing items. Now if you've got the storage space and the cash flow available, it would be worth buying these, keeping them aside for next year, sending them back in. Profit margins, the return on investment will be insane. So after summer season, for example, you've got paddling pools, you've got fans, you've got garden toys, and then after Christmas, you've got Christmas trees, you've got decorations. There is so much potential there. Now when it comes to those sales and those clearance items, be really careful of any expiry dated products. If an item is reduced because it's got a short date, it's very unlikely you'll be able to sell it on Amazon while sticking within their guidelines. Don't go purchasing stock that could be hard to shift. This will tie up your cash flow, it could lose your money, and it could put your account at risk. Now we should also look at using store loyalty schemes. So with the cost of living going up and everything else that's going on right now, stores are having to compete with each other more than ever. So many of them have got their own loyalty schemes that they're using to try and draw the customers in. We should take advantage of these wherever we can when we're doing our retail arbitrage. Now some of these loyalty vouchers give you instant money off, some of them give you money off vouchers for the future, some of them might just be points, but those points add up and it could lead to free stock in the future. Join as many of these schemes as you can. Now those points do add up surprisingly fast and it can save you a lot of money as well. Now just a few that I use myself on a day-to-day basis, Holland & Barrett, Asda, Sainsbury's, Superdrug, Tesco, Boots, The Works and Hobbycraft. Now there's so many out there that you can join, especially for shops that you're going to on a regular basis. Now if you're put off by having to carry numerous cards, make sure you download the store app instead. Now there's also other apps you can use like StoreCard, and this will keep all those store cards together in one place. It just makes it a lot easier and it's a lot tidier. Don't miss out on those vouchers and points. They are literally money for nothing and definitely worth having. Now when we're doing RA, we also need to purchase as much stock as we possibly can. Now assume you've analysed those deals, everything about them looks great, including the sales velocity. You need to purchase as much as you possibly can, especially during this Q4 period. Now if you don't keep replenishing that stock, you could find you sell out very fast and you're missing out on sales. So my most recent shipments have taken 3 weeks to arrive, so that's 3 weeks to arrive, to be checked in and to be available. We've not even hit November yet, so make sure you keep on top of them, you send those shipments in on a very regular basis. Now with the cost of fuel, parking, everything else that comes with an RA trip, you need to be making the most of every trip into town. Plan your day out, know what shops you're going to and fill your vehicle up with as much stock as you possibly can. Not being prepared, not being planned and making multiple unnecessary trips into town will eat into your profit, so plan your days out, make the best possible use of them. Now also when it comes to sending all that stock into Amazon, the more you send, the lower that shipping cost will be per unit, so send in as much as you can, increase those profits. Now we should also try and make the use of click and collect wherever we can. Now if you've been doing online arbitrage and you want to get that stock a little bit quicker or you want to save on shipping costs, you could tie this in with your RA trips and do store pickup. Now it's quick, it's easy, it can help you get around those maximum purchase limits and you can use cashback sites. Now it seems more and more stores like Boots, Dunelm, Smiths, they're all imposing maximum order quantities and this is to try and stop resellers. Now if this is the case, you could order for click and collect and you could purchase more stock while you're there at the same time. It's just a way of getting around those limits if you found a great item that you don't want to miss out on. Now the next tip isn't for everyone as it really depends on how you are as a person, how you are with your confidence as well, but I would say try and build relationships wherever you can with store managers. Now this isn't always easy to do and it can sometimes backfire on you, so you do need to be confident in what you're doing, you need to be confident in what you're saying. I've got some great relationships with managers and stores that I go to on a regular basis and they're always more than happy to help me out wherever they can. Now it could be that I just want a particular item ordering in, or it might be that I want more stock than they've actually got on the shelves. It's always good to have someone that's willing to help you out, someone that's on your side. If you can form good relationships like this, you'll find RA so much easier. Now, don't just jump straight in there and ask the manager to order you loads of stock. Make sure you do your research first. Now, at the very least, I would ask at the checkout, see if there are any purchase limits, and if there are, to what extent. If not, can that stock be ordered? How much stock can be ordered? Now, some stores don't even ask me for payment until that stock's arrived, until I've collected. Now, this is a great help, especially when it comes to that cash flow. So that's just a few things to think on when you're out there doing that retail arbitrage. Now, also bear in mind that we do have Black Friday fast approaching. This is always a great time to pick up some amazing deals. So again, plan ahead and make sure you've got that cash flow available. Now, if you have any questions at all on anything we've just spoken about, please do let me know. I'll do whatever I can to help you, or you can jump in our Facebook group, which I'll pop a link to below. Now, that is all for today. So thank you as always for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.